All right, this is episode 2 of Building with Forgot. In the first episode, I built this house and this road. And in this episode, I want to finish the center courtyard, finish that road, build a sewer system underneath to hide all my farms, and build that house right there. I also have this mob spawner here I'd like to dig completely out. And I also want to finish up the back side of this house because it's kind of ugly. I also gathered blocks in between episodes. I gathered tons of bricks because most of what I'm building today is made out of brick and terracotta. So I have most of the materials for today's video. I also downloaded the replay mod, so I have time lapses of everything that I build today. Alright, I'm going to build the house first, and I want to use the time lapse for the replay mod for the first time, so let's see how it goes. Alright, I got the main structure of the house done. Now I want to do all the details on it. So I'm gonna add a little table and chairs here. And a little table here with a flower pot and a fern in it. Then over here I want a bigger flower pot with a little cherry tree in it. I also gotta do the windows too. And there's a giant planter bed up there I need to fill in. I want it to have podzol up there, so I'm gonna do that trick again with the large tree. It's not far enough away from the house. Okay. Alright. And it didn't go all the way over, of course. So I'll plant another one in a second. Alright, got more saplings, and I cut down that other tree. Let's see here, come on. There we go. And it's all the way across now, finally. Alright, I gotta cut this down now. Now I'm going to put some flowers in here. There. Okay. There. Shorter ones in front of the window so it doesn't block them. First, these two. Alright, and then I'm going to put in the windows themselves. I don't know what happened there. Oh. Alright, yeah. That's the front of the house done. I might add a little thing up there. Okay, I wanted to add fence with a gate. And then see what it looks like from the outside. Yeah. Okay. I need something on this table too. I don't know what I'm gonna put there. Alright, I hear more of them. Okay. Like the 8th group of these people who came. Getting really annoying. Jeez, okay, no more of those guys. It's getting annoying. I'll keep all their stuff. That's the 4th group with banners that have came. Alright, I want to add in like a little fire escape right here, so I'm gonna use acacia doors, which I got from right there, and some copper, which I want to age down, so I'm not gonna use wax on it. Alright, and let's see here. I want like a little ladder going down the side. Alright, yeah, that'll look cool once it ages down. Alright, I want to add a few windows right here too, so cut out the windows. Collect all the blocks. Down. Right, and then one last one here. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna add in the windows. The other windows I cut out right here too, earlier. And it needs like a trim like this one has. Also needs shutters on all the windows. So I'm gonna go do all that now. I think I want dark oak though, so I'm gonna have to go find a dark oak biome. Alright, I got the dark oak now, and I made it into trapdoors to add shutters on the side of the house. And I also realized I don't have a front door to the house yet. Or a side door, apparently. Gonna finish off this floor up here. And I'm gonna add in a second floor right here as a slab. I don't know what it'll be. Actually, I do. It's gonna be birch. Okay. Alright, now that I have the ceiling in, I also want to add a ladder because I think a staircase would take up half the room in here. So I'm just gonna add in a simple ladder right here. And I need to cover that up. Alright. That second story has access. I think it's pretty much done. Oh, I need a roof in here too. Alright, now I'm gonna add some pressure plates onto the doors, and I finished the ceiling up here too. I might add a doorway to here, maybe. So if the door's on me, I guess I can. Alright. Something like that, and then... Alright, and then add in a granite step. Okay. And I guess that could just be in between two planters that I have along here, like here and right here. Of course, I need to do the tree again. Alright, I finished the planter beds, and I added trapdoors on the side of them to cover up the dirt. Then I added a handrail along the edge. And I think I'm going to add an umbrella here too later on. Alright, so for the mob spawner, I need to dig out like 5 blocks away, I think. Or 4 plus 1 for the walls. If I do that in both directions. That's a block away from the middle of the road. I guess this can just be like the end of the road, and then I can just have it turn into a dirt path going from there on. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna dig out the giant hole for the spawner. Alright, I just finished digging out the this hole for the spawner, and now I'm going to build this road right here, so make the little gutter pieces that I use, and more of that. Okay. Wait, why ain't that working? Oh, I did that backwards. Wait, does that matter? Oh, okay. I did do this backwards though. I need to place this one first, and then you place one the other way. Okay. It locks it in. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna skip to me having this filled in. I don't want to do this on camera or as a time lapse because I just need to fill in a giant cave right here. All right, I just finished filling in the cave that was down here, and I built this road up too. Now I'm gonna have a time lapse of me building the center courtyard with a little fountain in the center. Alright, I just finished the center courtyard and I added in azalea bushes, but I think I'm going to call that the end of the video. In the next video, I will finish off the zombie spawner and turn it into a drowned farm because it'll make infinite copper, and I'll finish off this back garden over here and make that not look so plain and ugly.